drivers do all this engineering to build a whole car, and the only thing between them and these insane road surfaces is the tire.
And the sidewalls on these tires are really thick and they can absorb lots of rock cuts and rock hits. But you also want a tire that's light and can handle well, so there's some really good engineering goes into here to keep it puncture resistant, but yet keep it as light as possible.
One of my favorite co-drivers here, we've got Kelsey Stephens. So what stage today are you looking forward to the most?
Gosh, they're all so wide open and clean and smooth. I don't really have a preference for today.
We think the rain will make the roads a little bit better. We're not going to be dealing with dust, and we want to go fast.
Just getting through the first one, I guess, to get my rally legs back, because that's been since New England Forest Rally last year, since I've been in the rally car.
So fun. That's it. I don't know what else you're supposed to say. They're so good. It's juicy and slick and silly.
I've always been really curious, like how much it is driver, how much of it is the car? How is this machinery compared to what you've got at home?
Well, right now it's all car. I'm using probably 50% car right now to its capacity.
We blew an intercooler, one of the clamps off on the first stage, so we didn't really have any boost, and then we overheated on the second stage, but the conditions are great. They're fantastic. There's zero dust, pretty good grip. Stage 3 got a little bit slippy here and there.
I love today's stages, fast, flowing, open. I mean, that's what I like.
Here in Salem, Missouri, downtown for day 2, which means it's 3, 2, 1. It's rally time! Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is Southern Lou.
We're just gonna try to make the car survive. Yeah. The road's gonna be changing continually by the time we get to run it. So,
what's one of your favorite things about rallying together as a couple?
It might, in a lot of ways, not be cheaper than going to therapy, but I think it's a good way to work through exciting challenges. It's a lot of invested time and effort, but I really am addicted to the sport, and I hope we keep doing it for the rest of our life.
So tell me a little bit about what your job in timing and scoring is.
So we look at the rally safe data and make sure that all the data's in, and then disseminate penalties from that data. So basically we look at how fast they're going, are they making it to times on time? If they're late, then we give them a penalty. If they're early, they get a penalty, and then there's a few other things that go on.
How do you feel like this rally compares to some of the rallies you've done in Europe?
It's super fast. Like, it kind of resembles like Estonia and Finland kind of stages in a way. But again, you know, today is a different day altogether. It's more like the Acropolis, where it's like rough and super sketchy sections. But yeah, it's good fun for sure.
So we're with our new rally leader today, and in your new car, the Hyundai i20. How did this thing feel on the stages?
Incredible. It's very similar to some of the chassis I've raced a lot in the past couple of years, like the Fiesta R5 and my Kazi and the Skoda. So I enjoyed racing the Subaru last year. It was a really great car. But this, just a shorter wheelbase, more nimble, is kind of what I've been used to most of my career.
Yeah, it was good. I think we won stage 7 now. It's a rough stage and a little bit narrow, and that's kind of that's what we like. I don't like the wider, faster stages, but the narrow stuff we can hold more speed.
Because I came over here last year just to see what American rallying was like, and it was amazing. You guys know how to put a show on, an atmosphere, a load of great cars here.
We lost a rear right tire at the end of the stage at some point, and had to change that real quick. And luckily, Zach had a good jack that we could use because ours completely failed.
We're having fun. The stages are beautiful today. I mean, even Southern Loop, like, there's some sketchy sections, but still good fun.
It was pretty rough. You know, I think we picked up an exhaust leak and we ingested a lot of water, so it was pretty slow, but you know, we made it through.
You know, you think everyone's pretty like set in their place, and then last stage just flips on its head. So yeah, it's crazy. Good thing though we kept pushing.
I mean, we built up a good lead, and we're even taking things really clean and conservative to try and finish the rally where we were. And I was really hoping for my 8th win here at Rally in the Acre Wood, but a deer decided against that. So we're probably more than halfway through that stage, and just going through a nice quick section, some nice blind corners, and going flat out, probably 5th gear, and I could see some deer like through the corner jumping over the fence, and by then it was too late.
You finished your first rally in an R5 car. What an incredible experience, right?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. This last loop we pushed pretty hard, and we actually ended up beating Enda. That was kind of my goal, but I didn't want to say it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's an amazing opportunity, and it's just a pleasure to be alive. You know, this is I'm still pinching myself, right?
It was great. First time together since last year. Second in class, got some really good points. It was a bit of a nervous situation. The car went into limp mode with 2 stages to go, but we limped it home, and he did a great job calling me notes, so couldn't be happier.
We went out and we had a ball on the last 2. We really went for it. Maybe got a little dicey on a couple corners, but it was a riot. We just went out and just gave it. It was a lot of fun. We had a really good time, and we gelled on the notes. He was on the notes. Didn't call one out of pace. We were finally clicking, and we just had a great time. It was awesome.
Let's hear it for your open 2-wheel drive podium.